What's up, guys, and welcome to work. No, it's not Work Wednesday. It's Red. Oh. Hey, welcome to Theory Thursday, and today we're going to talk about chord scale voicings. So let's dive right in. All right, so let's start from the beginning. I've made this graph for you here, and this basically on the right here is your scale tones for chord scale voicings. So, meaning in your major scale, which is going to be your first scale, and it's going to have the one chord living in it, starting from its first note. That scale is going to have these notes: a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and then an octave, an 8, or we'll just call it a 1 again because it's going to start over. Now, these are all based off of the major scale, so they're all natural, meaning it's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a 4, it's a 5, it's a 6, it's a 7, all major. None of them are minor, none of them are flat, none of that other stuff, just major notes 1 through 7. We're going to adjust some of the way that it's written because we're going to think of them like this. If we want to build a chord, we're going to start with the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 7, and it's going to be a major 7 chord. And we're just going to use those 4 notes, making it a major 7 chord based off of the first note, making this a 1 chord because the first note, 1, right? Everybody following so far? Leave me a comment down below if it's going too fast. You can always go back and watch it again. Then, if we want to add anything to it, we could add our tension notes. Our tension notes are our tension 9 or our tension 13, meaning these are just added notes to the chord that our ear already understands as the 1 chord, a major chord. The other names for those would be a 2 and a 6. We won't call these a 2 or a 6 because if we were to call it a 2, that would mean that the chord would have no 3, and if we were to call it a 6, that would mean that the chord would have no 7. The 4, again, would replace the 3, so it's off limits, which is why it's red. You're not going to add that to the chord unless you're taking out the 3. Now over here on this graph, I have the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, and the 1. I've only used 1 octave, and I want to just kind of show you where the intervals are. It's important for you to start memorizing intervals because they're going to be what you depend on when you're trying to change chord voicings or when you're trying to change things. You're going to be like, oh yeah, this chord has a flat third. Where's my third? Here's my third. There's also other places to get the same third. We can go over that in another video. I don't want to make it too confusing. So we can find our tensions here. Our 9 is right above our 1 because, again, the 9 is just a 2. Our 13 is right above our 5 because, again, the 13 is just a 6. And the 4 is there, although we're not going to ever use the 4 in a chord voicing with this major chord because it's going to get a little tense if you have the 3rd in the chord. Flat 9s, like this video up above, we don't like them. For your scale pleasure, I've added the 2nd octave of this. Now I've added it going up the neck, so it's not incredibly useful as far as making your own chords. If you guys want, comment down below and I can make another scale pattern down lower on the neck so that you can make some different voicings that direction. But you can make some voicings with this information. You can also try and find where the other notes are on your own. It's good for you to practice this scale. So this week, spend some time on the scale. Try arpeggiating throughout the scale. Meaning maybe just do an arpeggio through chord tones. Go 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1. Try and do 2 octaves of an arpeggio. Then try and do an arpeggio through the tensions. Meaning maybe play the 2nd position, going tension 9 to that 4 that I said was not allowed. And then to tension 13. And then maybe tension 9, 4, tension 13. That's a different triad, and it's going to sound kind of cool. There's a million cool options that you can do with that information there, and you can try and dive into it yourself. You can also ask questions in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. I can even build videos off of them. I'm going to do more videos about each chord in a major scale, meaning the 1 chord is this video, the 2 chord is maybe the next video, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, 7 chord, and then maybe I'll get a little bit into melodic minor so that we can explain how to use the 7 chord as a 2 chord in a minor key. Anyway, we'll get into that way down the line. Let me know in the comments how you like this video. Is it too much Should I back it down a bit? Do I need to go over this again next week? Comment, please, let me know. Like the video if you get a chance. Thanks for watching this far. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you can follow me on Instagram if you want. Also, tomorrow, Work Wednesday. No, that's the second time I've done that. Tomorrow, Functional Friday. We're going to check out some cool stuff. And I will see you then.